Warning: the following content contains graphic details of violence and murder. This material is intended for mature audiences only. Viewer discretion is advised. If you are under 18, please turn this off now. Houston, Texas, a city of dreams. A city where thousands come to start a new life. Muna Pandey was one of them. A 21-year-old nursing student from Nepal, she carried the hopes of her family and the promise of a bright future. She was beautiful, ambitious, and kind. But in the concrete jungle of Houston, eyes were watching her. Eyes she didn't realize were closing in. August 2024, a Monday evening, the air was thick with heat. But inside Muna's apartment, the atmosphere turned ice cold. It began with silence. Muna's phone, usually active with messages to friends and family, went dark. 2 days passed. No texts, no calls. Her friends felt a knot of dread in their stomachs. They contacted the apartment complex. They contacted the police. When officers entered her apartment on Monday evening, they found a scene that would haunt them. Muna was found in her bed. She had been shot multiple times. But here is where the mystery deepens. There was no sign of a break-in, no smashed windows, no kick-down door. The killer had walked in. Or perhaps he had been waiting. How did this happen? How does a young student end up executed in her own sanctuary? The investigation turned to the digital eyes of the city. Surveillance cameras. And what they revealed sent a chill through the community. Footage from Saturday night, 2 days before the body was found, showed Muna Pandey returning home. But she wasn't alone in the frame. The camera captured a man, a shadow in the hallway. He was seen approaching her door. He was seen leaving. The police released a grainy image of the suspect. The internet sleuths and the Houston community went to work. It didn't take long. The man in the shadows was identified as 51-year-old Bobby Singh Shah. But why? This is where the story escalates from a random tragedy into a terrifying nightmare of obsession. The theory of obsession. Reports indicate that this wasn't random. Theories suggest that Shah was a customer at a place where Muna used to work. A transaction that should have been forgettable. But for Shah, it seemingly sparked a dark fixation. Friends of Muna whispered about her fears. They mentioned she had been worried about a stalker, about a man who wouldn't take a hint, a man who watched. This brings us to the most terrifying theory of all, the predator next door. This wasn't a robbery gone wrong. Nothing of value was reported stolen in the initial chaos. This was personal. This was possession. The escalation suggests a man who felt entitled to her attention, and when he couldn't have it, he decided no one else would. The scariest part? The method. He waited. He followed. He executed. It reveals a predator who was calculating, not impulsive. Bobby Singh Shah has been arrested and charged with capital murder. He sits behind bars awaiting judgment. But that does not bring Muna back. Her story is a terrifying reminder that sometimes the danger isn't lurking in a dark alley. Sometimes it walks right up to your front door in the middle of a busy city. Muna Pandey came to America to save lives as a nurse. Instead, her life was stolen by a shadow she couldn't escape. We will keep following this case as the trial unfolds. Justice must be served. Please be careful and stay alert. Especially living as a student in foreign land is tough. Be careful with such people and take care of your friends and family. If you found this story compelling, please hit the like button. And do not forget to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell. We investigate the shadows every week, and you won't want to miss what comes next. Stay safe, watch your surroundings, stay healthy, and take care.